Feels like I've been gone on the lawn. And your hand-me-down car feels so far, feels so far.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. It is my pump and it's very loud. I'm very hungry, but I had to get my infusion going first, so now we're gonna make breakfast. I have eaten my breakfast. It was very good. I am still connected to my leash. Honestly, I am exhausted. So I'm gonna go to bed again. I don't know if I'll take a nap or if I'll just like chill out there, but I'm going to go lay down. So yay, life with chronic illness. I'm sorry about the noise. My pump has gone crazy. I am not sure what is happening. I did take a nap. It was very nice. But then I woke up because I had to go to the bathroom because this much fluid makes you have to use the bathroom pretty frequently. So I'm gonna take my meds. I'm going to prep some things for when my nurse gets here because we're gonna first of all disconnect and then we're going to change the dressing on my PICC line. I did actually have an appointment later today with my psychologist, but she's sick. So now the only thing I have to do is pick up my partner at 4 when he finishes work, and then we're gonna go on a road trip because he bought a motorcycle about an hour away and he's going to go pick that up. Alright, should we do this? Oop. First of all, I'm going to wipe down the table with this disinfectant wipe. It is not necessary. I have not been asked to do this. It's just something that I like to do for myself. Then we're gonna need 2 of these saline 20 milliliter to flush the line, 4 10 milliliter syringes. Then here's the dressing I use. It's been working great so far actually. Then we have a StatLock. It's a catheter stabilization device. We're gonna need some compresses, disinfectant caps so that it stays nice and clean. We're gonna need this, a skin barrier protector. Then here's some hospital grade hand sanitizer, some chlorhexidine, and here's, I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing you put on the PICC line. And then we're having just one of these to put everything on. Some of these remove because I get a lot of adhesive marks on my arms. And then on the table we also have some gloves and aprons. So now I'm just waiting for my infusion to be done. It says 8 minutes left and barely anything left in the bag. Like you can see, it's almost nothing left. And then I will disconnect my line, just wait for my nurse to get here so we can do the dressing change. Maybe you don't even know what a PICC line is. Let me show you. This is my PICC line. It is this purple thing and it goes right here from my arm and then all the way up, like following a vein, all the way up, basically right at my heart. So PICC stands for peripherally inserted central catheter. It is a type of central line, which basically means that it's like an IV that ends like central in your body, like by your heart. You have it inserted. It's like an outpatient procedure. It wasn't too bad, but for me they had to do like 6 tries before they got it, and also local anesthetics don't work on me. It was not fun, but it wasn't like the most painful thing I've ever done. But yeah, I got it inserted on, I think it was like the 22nd of February, and we don't know how long I'm gonna have it. And honestly, it's been quite easy. I've had some things, like the first day I had a lot of bleeding, and also like sometime in the first or second week there was a lot of bleeding, things that haven't gone exactly to plan, but it's not been too bad. But honestly, it's been quite easy to have. The only thing is that I cannot shower with it it is finished. So I'm going to take this off and turn this off. Finally, some peace and quiet. Now I'm going to just unplug myself basically, and you guys get to come with me. I'm really happy with it, and this treatment has made the biggest impact on my life quality. So I'm so happy with it, but I might not be able to continue it. It's a whole thing, right? So I'm just gonna put this to the side. We just need one of these, and then all the syringes and the saline. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up the syringes. So now I have the saline, and I'm gonna take a syringe. There is a quite high infection rate with central lines, and I do not want to get an infection, obviously. So here's the line that goes to my PICC, and this is the one that goes to the bag and the giving set. So I'm just gonna untwist this. So the reason that you flush with pulsing is that if there is like a clot or something like to the line or whatever, it will like go away from the line, so there's no blockages in the line. I know with some flushes you can kind of like taste or smell the saline when it goes in, but I don't really do that with these. I do it with some of the flushes at the hospital, which is basically the same exact thing, so I don't really know why. And I'm gonna take one of these disinfectant caps. It's kind of like a sponge with some kind of alcohol in it, and I'm just going to put that on there instead. And now it is closed, and then just basically wait for my nurse to come so she can change the dressing. If you don't know why I have the fluids, it is because I have a condition called POTS, which stands for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. One of the things that does, which is one of the reasons that I have symptoms, is because I have low intravascular volume, so low volume inside of my blood vessels. So with bolusing a liter of fluid, that intravascular volume goes up. With it going up, the blood that I actually have has a bigger chance of actually getting to my brain, so that I don't have as much symptoms, which is great. It is the only thing that have worked far. I am so scared that they're gonna not have me continue this treatment because it is so important to me. My nurse was just here and did my dressing, so now I have a fresh dressing on. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And I have my food here ready. It smells really good. Yeah, I know. It is lemon and chili like chicken with some lemon garlic parmesan salad. And I'm going to watch some Criminal Minds because I started watching that yesterday and now I'm hooked. I am exhausted and I need to go in like 30 minutes or so. Don't want to lay down to rest, then I won't get up again. So I thought I would do some sewing. I sewed like little covers like these, and then I make these little clips. They're called tubey clips and are usually used for people with feeding tubes to like gather the tube and clip it to your clothes. People with central lines like in infusions and stuff do this as well. That's what I use these for. I also sew these covers. I made this hexagon to be a port cover or like a cap cover for my PICC line, but it was too small. I can't really use it for anything. I have some pressed fabric here, which is Dino pattern that I made as well. I have not cut it up, so that is what I'm going to do.